Mas masaya dito. So, wala muna tayong link ngayon for a certain activity. Pero, please be ready. Dapat ready yung utak ninyo sa kung ano yung magiging discussion natin ngayong araw. Okay? So, today is October 25, 2021. And ngayon ay ang ating week number 7. So, sana updated din yung inyong learning, self-learning, self-monitoring tool. Week number 7 na tayo. And we will deal with module number 8 and a part of module number 9. Okay? So, ayan. I think okay na yung ating FB Live. Again, sa mga hindi pa nakakapag-attendance, please have your attendance sa ating in-call messages. So let me start. Ayan. So for our module number 8, we will deal with, diba last time we had the geometric. So, magkaroon muna tayo ngayon ng parang review. Okay? So, diba, we are done with, oh, sorry. So, we are done with arithmetic. And under arithmetic, we have the general formula. We have the difference. Ano pa? We also have the mean or means. And we have the series. Ganun din po in geometric. We had its general formula. General. Pangit na. Pangit na sulat na. Ayan, nagsisipasukan na sila. O, yung mga nasa FB Live, may load naman kayo. Pumasok na kayo dito. Pareho lang din yung data na ginagamit nyo sa FB Live tsaka sa Google Meet. Para lang yung FB Live sa mga sa mga naka-FB10. Naka-FB10 ba kayo? May mga pang-ML nga kayo eh. General formula. And of course, the common ratio. Meron tayong mean or means. And meron tayong series. Sabihin siguro naman nasa FB Live. Sumang talaga. Ay, wala pala dito yung Wala pala dito yung nag-ML. Wala pala sa FB Live yung nag-ML. Ito, common difference. Hindi ko na isulat si common. So, yun yung mga topics natin ng mga previous lessons. And, of course, these are sequences. So, we have the sequences and its series. So, when we say arithmetic, what we did is we simply add to the previous term para makuha natin yung mga next terms. And we know the general formula or nth term ng arithmetic. We know how to get the common difference. We know how to identify or get the missing term or the means, yung missing term in between two non-consecutive terms, diba? So, magamit tayo ng formula for that. And we know how to get the sum of the terms of an arithmetic. Ganon din sa geometric. We know already the general formula. We know how to get the common ratio. We know how to identify the mean. And we know how to compute for the sum. Okay, so yun yung mga lessons natin for last week. And kung mapapansin niyo, sa lesson natin dito sa geometric sequence, nagmo-multiply tayo, right? And sabi ko sa inyo, kapag pabalik, or kunwari, ang kinukuha nating term, yung first term. Kunwari, given si second term, kinukuha nating term ay yung first term. Ang ginagawa natin, instead of multiplying, we are dividing. Dito naman, kapag pabalik tayo dun sa first term, sa direction ng first term, instead of adding, nagsisubtract tayo. So, ganun lang yung flow ng ating arithmetic and geometric sequence. So, for module number 8 po, we will be dealing with polynomials. Okay, I know you are very much familiar with polynomials kasi na-discuss na ito when you are in grade 7 and I think na-discuss na rin to when you are in grade 8. So when we say polynomials, these are the consist of variables, it is consist of integers, and yung mga variables natin dito, meron na rin yung mga exponent, and so on and so forth. Okay, so those are polynomials. And meron din tayo dito mga tinatawag na terms. So let me give you an example of this. So one good example is 2x raised to 3 minus x squared plus 5x minus 1. So this is a polynomial. It is consist of terms. Ang tawag natin dito ay mga terms. Ito isang term yan. Ito isang term din to. Ito isang term din yan. And ito is another term. Okay? So naaalala nyo, when you're in grade 7, binibilang nyo ilang terms meron ang isang polynomial. So ilang terms ba meron tayo dito? Pakibilang nga. Yes, correct, Jimenez. The number of terms that we have in this example is 4 terms. So there are 4 terms. And how about for the highest exponent? Ano yung highest exponent natin? Yeah, you can type in sa ating in-call messages. Tama, Lumar, and that is 3. So the highest exponent here is 3. So we can say that the degree is 3. Okay? How about the what do you call this kind of polynomial na may 4 na term? Ano bang tawag natin doon? Diba meron tayong tinatawag na monomial? Bakit ang pangit ng sulat ko? We have monomial, binomial, naalala nyo yun? Trinomial, and multinomial. Ano yung tawag natin dito kapag 4 yung terms? Ano ba meaning ng mono? Sige, let's start with mono. Mono means, yes, Diego?
1 po.
Correct. Mono means 1. Ibig sabihin, yung polynomial mo has 1 term. How about binomial? What do you mean by bi? Bisexual daw. Dalawa po. Okay, yung bi means 2. So, parang ganun din, yung definition niya pag sa bisexual. Bi means dalawa yung nagugustuhan mo. Okay? Pwede babae and lalaki. Try. How about try? 3 po, of course. And multi, how about multi? Kunwari, sinabi sa inyo, ang galing mo naman, you can speak 4 different language, napaka-multinomial mo naman. Ano yung plus? Ano yung ibig sabihin ng plus? It is 3 and above. So, basta meron kayong 3, at mas marami pa sa ay, no, not 3 and above, but 4. Or kaya naman, let's say more than 3. So that's more Bakit ganun? Less than yung gamit ko. More than 3. Okay? So, more than 3 terms ang meron ka. So, that's multinomial. So, naalala nyo ba itong mga to? So, I guess that's um, a short but meaningful review. So, we will now proceed then sa ating questions. So, what is the quotient when, ayan, we have x cubed minus 2x squared minus 11x minus 20 is divided by x minus 5. So, I guess hindi pa alam ng karamihan how to divide this. And nakakita kayo ng variable, and at the same time, may nakita kayong division. So, for sure, nag-rattle na yung iba dyan. Pero, this is very easy. Ano lang yung babalikan natin? Yung babalikan natin na konsepto ay yung dividing variables. So, like for example, I have x raised to 5 divided by x raised to 3. Another review. How do you divide variables? Ano yung ginagawa natin when dividing variables? Anyone? Paano ba tayo nagde-divide ng variables? Kung hindi naalala yung dividing ng variables, how about multiplication? Let's say I have x cubed times x raised to 5. How do we multiply variables? Sabi ni Diego, minus. Yes po, minus. Pero anong ima-minus natin, Diego? Anong isa-subtract natin? Correct. We are going to subtract the exponent. So, kapag nag-subtract tayo ng exponent, so kapag division, gagawin natin is to subtract the exponent. So, that's x raised to 5. So, syempre, yung exponent mo na nang nasa numerator minus yung exponent nung nasa denominator. So, that would be x squared. So, you can do this. Or simply, mag-cancel out tayo. 5 minus 3 is to cancel this out. So, ang magiging answer nito ninyo is x squared. Okay? Kapag naman multiply, of course, kabaliktaran. So, dito nag-subtract tayo, dito mag-add tayo. So, we have x, 3 plus 5, and that is x raised to 8. Okay? So, ito yung isa sa mga konsepto na kailangan yung alalahanin. Itong division of variables. So, kapag nag-divide tayo, we have to subtract their exponent. So, pwede nyo gawin yan ng ganito, or pwede na tayo mag-cancel out. Mas madali kasi ito eh. Okay? So, dito, gagamit tayo dyan ng so, dividing of polynomials, gagamit tayo ng dalawang magkaibang process or procedure. The other one is called the long division. And the other one is called the synthetic division. So, of course, sa tingin ninyo, sa pangalan pa lang, anong mas madali? Long or synthetic? Diba? A lot of you would say, for sure, ma'am, dun tayo sa synthetic kasi ayaw namin ng long, ayaw namin ng mahabang procedure. Yes, anyone would say that. Okay? So, tingnan muna natin kung ano yung masasagutan natin. Si Juan, hindi pa natin masasagutan. So, let's proceed to number 2. Wait lang. Yung mga nasa FB Live, can you please type long para malaman ko kung nandyan kayo. Okay? So, number 2, if a fifth degree polynomial is divided by a third degree polynomial, what is the degree of the quotient? Let's say, dinivide natin, no? Yung third degree, fifth degree polynomial divided by third degree polynomial. Let's say, yung kinuha lang natin ay yung term na may pinakamataas na exponent dun sa dalawa. So, kapag nag-divide kayo niyan, ano yung magiging exponent ng x? Would be, of course, letter B. So, hindi yan yung polynomial ha, pero ang ginawa natin is visualize natin yung sinabi niya. Let's say, kapag nag-divide na tayo, 5 yung highest exponent ng isang polynomial and yung isang polynomial ay 3, ano yung magiging answer? And the answer here is letter B. Ito, what will be the remainder? O hindi pa natin masasagot yan. Ito naman, number 4, masasagot nyo to. Which is the divisor? So, you look at this illustration. Ang tawag natin dito is the long division. Ito yung tinatawag natin na long division at ito yung gagawin natin at tinuturo ko sa inyo mamaya. So, alin kaya yung divisor? Okay. So, sa mga nakalimot na, nung grade 4, tinuruan tayo kung ano yung dividend, ano yung divisor. So, yung nasa loob po ay yung dividend. And yung nasa labas ay yung divisor. Okay? So, the answer here is letter A. What do you call this naman? Itong nasa taas. Ano naman tawag natin dyan? Oh my. Ano tawag naman natin dito? Yes, Liego? Liego? Hindi kita ata narinig o napindot mo lang yung ano. Anong tawag natin dito? Yung answers sa division. Very grade 4 to. Grade 4 to tinaturo. Grade 4, grade 3. What do you call this? O, pag addition, ang answer ay sum. Pag subtraction, ang answer difference. Pag multiplication, ang answer ay product. Pag division, ang answer ay anyone who knows the answer? Tama, Tuldak. The answer is quotient. Naku, pang grade 4 na tanong nakakalimutan na. Ang tawag natin dyan ay quotient. Kasi division. So, the answer in dividing polynomials or numbers is quotient. Correct. So, let us have number 5. Hindi nyo pa rin yung masasagot. So, let us now have first itong short review before we proceed dun sa ating main topic. Tapos, gagawin nating example yung mga questions kanina. So, this is a polynomial and we are going to count the number of terms. We are going to count or give the name of the polynomial depending on the number of terms, yung degree niya, yung pinakamataas na exponent, and the name of the polynomial according sa kanyang degree. Okay, so number 1, ilan po bang terms meron tayo dyan? 3, correct. Number 2, dalawa lang ba? 1, 2, ilan po ito? Sa number 2, ilang ano? Ang sinasabi nila, ma'am, yung number 1 po, hindi 3. It should be 2. Correct. So number 1 should be 2. Number 2 should be 4. And number 3, 1. Correct. Number 4, 3. And number 5, 2. Correct. So how about the number of terms? Titingnan natin yung number of terms. Identify natin anong pangalan ng polynomial. So number 1, anong tawag natin sa polynomial na yan? Binomial. Number 2, multinomial. Sana magkasya. Next, number 3. Ano tawag natin dito sa number 3? Mono pala. Mono. Yes, mono. Monomial. Kala ko sagot mo mono pala. Number 4, trinomial. And number 5, of course, that is binomial, correct. How about the degree? The exponent. Ano ba yung degree? When we say degree, this is the highest exponent. Exponent. So, ano po yung highest exponent ng bawat term? So, this is 1, correct? Kasi ito, pinakamataas na exponent ng variable x is 1. How about for number 2? 4, correct. Number 3? That's 3, correct. Number 4? 6, correct. Number 5? O, di ba? Ang bilis sumagot ng classmate nyo. So, 1, 4, 3, 6, 3. Now, we are going to name the polynomial according sa degree. So, ito yung titignan natin. What will be the name of the polynomial na mayroong exponent, highest exponent na 1? Anong tawag natin sa polynomial na yun? Anong tawag natin sa polynomial na yon? Sige, search. Search. Tingnan ninyo, ano po bang tawag dun sa polynomial with highest exponent of 1? Linear, correct. Eh, dun sa 2. Ay, sa 4 pala, 4. Paano naman pag 4? Yes, search. O, ang bilis, oh. Quartic. How about dun sa 3? Quartic, quarts, quarter, that's 4. Meaning of that is 4. So, di kayo malilito. Yan, tama yung answer ninyo. The answer is cubic. Next, how about dun sa 6? 6 yung highest exponent. Hexic. May isa pang tawag dito. Hexic or sectic. Next, yung may 3 exponent, of course, that is cubic. Okay, so ito yung tawag naman natin sa polynomial. Depende sa kanyang degree. Yung kanina, kung ilang terms meron tayo, dito, depende sa highest exponent. Okay? So, enough na siguro itong review na to. And then, we will now proceed. We also call that yung 6, pwede rin hindi tawagin na sectic or hexic. Pwede rin siyang tawagin na 6th degree. Okay, katulad nito. Pakita ko sa inyo. Yan, ang tawag sa kanya is a polynomial with 6th degree. Iingay ng pusa ko, di ba? Yan. So we got all the answers correctly. And then now we will proceed. So how do we divide polynomials? So hindi ko muna ipapakita to, but I am going to use number 1 as our example para makita nyo how to do it ng step by step. So, pakitandaan, x cubed minus 2x squared. Matatandaan ko ba ito? Parang hindi ko matatandaan. Sulat ko. X cubed minus 2x squared minus 11x. Wala pa lang tinta yung ballpen ko. Napakaangas. Wait lang ha. Minus 2x squared minus 11x minus 20 divided by x minus 5. So, magde-divide tayo. Meron akong, ayan. So, let us first write yung ating given. That's x cubed minus 2x squared. I want you to listen carefully para hindi kayo mapag-iwanan sa discussion. Dapat po attentively yung pakikinig natin. Hindi pwedeng may ginagawa tayong iba. Okay? Para maintindihan ninyo. Kasi yung division na to, madali lang to kung iintindihin. And it takes 8 seconds for a person to absorb kung ano yung tinuturo sa kanya. So kapag hindi ka attentively nakikinig, eventually later on makakalimutan mo siya. And I want you to forget yung mga nararamdaman nyo ngayon na nakaka-stress. Mukhang nakakatakot tong lesson na to. Kalimutan nyo yun kasi you are here to learn. Okay, so we have x cubed minus 2x squared minus 11x minus 20 divided by x minus 5. Now, unang step is to arrange depending on the exponent. Pero ang kagandahan dun sa given natin is naka-arrange na siya. No, nauna yung may pinakamataas na exponent, which is x cubed. Pangalawa, negative 2x squared, negative 11x minus 20. So, naka-arrange na siya ng maayos. Pag may nakita kayo na given kung saan warde-warde siya, when we say warde-warde, kunwari nauna yung x, bago yung x cubed, ayusin nyo siya na nakadepende doon sa exponent. And yung yung term na walang variable, that will be a constant number dun siya sa pinakalas. Okay? Next is to write it na ginagamit natin yung symbol for division. Okay? So we have x cubed minus 2x squared minus 11x minus 20 divided by, diba? Ang ganda ng ano ko. Ayusin natin. Yan. X minus 5. So, naalala nyo, no elementary kayo, tinuturuan kayo on how to divide numbers. So, ganun lang din yung sistema nito. Meron nga lang tayong mga letters na kailangan i-deal. So, let me use this as my scratch, yung kabilang parte. So, una, na kailangan yung tandaan, hindi lahat yan i-divide nyo sa x minus 5. Ang kailangan nyo lang tandaan is the first term should be divided by the first term also. So, first term, first term. So, pag dinivide natin yan, that would be x cubed. Nakikita nyo ba yung kulay na gamit ko? Gamit tayo ibang kulay. X cubed divided by x. So, naalala nyo kanina, nung nag-divide tayo, anong ginagawa natin sa exponent? Liitan ko lang. X cubed divided by x. Anong ginagawa natin sa exponent?
Nagsasubtract po.
Yes, correct, Diego. Nagsasubtract tayo. Ganun din ang sagot ni Jimenez. So, kung ang exponent nito ay hindi nakikita, ibig sabihin 1, therefore 3 minus 1. So, cancel natin to. Cancel natin si 3. Palitan na siya ng 2. So that is x squared. Hindi pwedeng 2 lang ang sagot natin, okay? We have to say x squared. Then si x squared, yun yung isusulat natin sa taas ng first term. So that would be x squared. Next step, di ba after natin mag-divide, ang ginagawa natin, nagmo-multiply tayo. So, ganun din dito, magmo-multiply ka rin. So, si x squared, i-multiply mo naman siya dun sa mga terms ng divisor. So, multiply natin siya kay x, multiply natin siya kay negative 5. So, pag ginawa natin yon, that would be x squared times x minus 5, which is equal to, multiply naman natin ngayon, x squared times x, that's x cubed. X squared times negative 5, that's negative 5x squared. Pagkasyahin ko lang, para hindi naman awkward sa part ni negative 5x squared. Yan. Yung sagot na to, ilalagay natin sa baba nitong first term at second term. Masulat natin, we have x cubed. Litan ko lang, baka magkulang ako ng space mamaya. X cubed minus 5x squared. So we are having the long division, kaya makita nyo medyo mahaba talaga siya. And then we will subtract. And again, pag nag-subtract po tayo, naaalala nyo, we are changing the sign of the subtrahend. So pag nag-change ng sign, from positive x cubed, magiging negative. From positive 5x squared, from negative, magiging positive. Then we will proceed to addition. Next step is to add x cubed plus negative x cubed. That makes it 0. Okay. Then we have negative 2x squared plus positive 5x squared. So that is, ano sagot natin dito? 5 plus negative 2.
3 po.
That is 5 plus negative 2. Correct. That's positive 3. So, naiwan sa atin, positive 3x squared. After nyan, magbe-bring down. Bring down what? Negative 11x. Okay? Then, yung first term, ulit. First term ulit natin, which is 3x squared, i-divide natin dun sa first term kanina. Uulitin natin yung process. So, let me write the process. Unang ginawa natin, nag-divide. First term, first to first term, divide. Tapos, yung answer mo dyan, multiply to the divisor. So, after you divide, you multiply, then, yung answer natin doon will be subtracted sa kung ano yung mga terms na meron tayo. So, ganun lang. Divide, multiply, subtract. Okay? Ganun lang yung mga steps na gagawin natin. So, let us start. Let us continue. Divide, multiply, subtract. Yes, Liego?
Ma'am, subtract pa rin po ba kahit nagbago yung sign doon sa ano?
Kasama yun sa process ng subtraction. Hindi kasi natin pwedeng sabihin na addition ang gagawin. Kasi pag nag-add ka, kailangan po ba mag-change ng sign? Di ba? Hindi na. Opo. Ginagawa lang natin siya sa subtraction. Okay, next. We have 3 3x squared divided by x. After we divide, makikita ninyo, magbabagay sa exponent. Ano yung magiging sagot natin dito? Yes, Lego. Lego?
3x squared
Okay,
po.
sabi niyan,
Ay, ano pa pala? 3x.
3x. So, sabi ni Gonzales and Postrano, 3x. Correct. So, ganito lang yan. Cancel natin yung exponent. Cancel natin yung variable x. Naiwan is 3x. All we have to do is to write the answer dito katabi ng x squared. So, that's positive. So, plus 3x. Next step is to multiply this dun sa lahat ng terms dun sa divisor. Same process. After we divide, we multiply. So that's 3x times x minus 5. If we do that, we'll have 3x times x. That's 3x squared. 3x times negative 5. That's negative 15x. Tapos, ito, susulat natin dito sa baba nila. So we have 3x squared minus 15x. So we'll proceed now to subtraction. Change the sign from positive, magiging negative, from negative, magiging positive, and then we'll proceed to addition. 3x squared plus negative 3x squared, 0 na yon. Negative 11x plus positive 15x. Ano yung magiging sagot natin? Correct. Tama, Gonzales. That's 4x. So, ano na yung sunod na step natin dito? Next step is to correct, Jimenez. That's the next step, which is bring down. Bring down negative 20. So, divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. So, we have 4x minus 20. Ngayon, una natin gagawin is to divide. So, that's 4x divided by x. And that will give us positive 4. So, write natin dito yung positive 4 sa tabi ni 3x. Burahin ko lang ito kasi ang i-multiply na natin ngayon ay yung positive 4. So, we're done dividing. We will now multiply. So, si positive 4, multiply mo sa kanila pareho, we'll have 4 times x minus 5. 4 times x equals 4x. 4 times negative 5 equals negative 20. So, si 4x minus 20, sulat natin dito. 4x minus 20. Then now we will subtract. Change the sign. Proceed to addition. Then perform the indicated operation. This is already 0. And this is also 0. So our remainder is 0. Okay, so ganun din sa polynomials, we have remainder. Pero dahil 0 na, yung 4x minus 20 plus, subtract 4x minus 20, of course, 0 na yung ating remainder. So ano yung final answer natin? Let me write the final answer. Akala ko hindi ako nakapag-record. Kinabahan ako. So our final answer here is x squared plus 3x plus 4. So this is the quotient. Okay? So using ko lang, the quotient is equal to x squared plus 3x. Sabi ko, usog ko lang na para hindi awkward tignan. Pero awkward pa rin pala. Ayan. So, ang tawag natin dito sa process na to is the long division. Long division kasi ginagamit natin yung process ng pagde-divide na ginagamit natin normally. Diba? Pag nagde-divide tayo, like for example, 100 divided by 10, diba minsan, nung elementary days, nagde-divide pa kayo, no? Using this method. And actually, maganda rin to. At ako gustong-gusto ko itong process na to. Kasi nakikita ko, first step, kung ano yung ginagawa ko. And meron din na mas madali, of course. So, bago nyo kasi maintindihan yung mas madaling paraan, dapat alam nyo muna ito. Parang ano yan eh. Pag inaalam nyo yung lugar, alamin nyo muna lahat ng pasikot-sikot sa lugar na yon bago nyo malaman yung shortcut. So, dahil alam nyo na yung pasikot-sikot na itong division, na long division, madali nyo nang maiintindihan yung short way of dividing, and that is synthetic division. Paano naman yung synthetic? Let me first write the answer. We have x squared plus 3x plus 4. X squared plus 3x plus 4. And the answer here is letter A. Okay? So let us try now yung ano ba tong isa pa to? Let us try muna ito bago tayo mag-synthetic. So long division din, x squared ay x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4x plus 3 or minus 3. Kung nagkokopya kayo ng mga terms, dapat tama. X cubed minus 2x squared plus 4x minus 3 divided by x minus 2. Pakitandaan, at the count of 3, itatanong ko sa inyo kung anong given. 1. Ay, sorry, natakpan. 1, 2, 3. So, ano ulit yung given? Sige, turn on yung mic. What's the given again? We have Aquino. De Jesus. Ano po yung given natin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lang nag-type ng long sa FB Live. Tapos, 6 na lang yung nasa FB Live ngayon. O, sige. Siguraduhin nyo masasagot nyo yung mga questions sa assessment, ha? Yung iba, umalis na yata. Yung mga nasa FB Live, 5 kayo, di ba? Type nyo S. Type S. Yes, Jesus. Google Meet. Ano ulit yung given natin? Natandaan po ba? O naisulat po ba? Wow, ayan o, tinype nila. Very good si Valera, tinype niya, no? We have x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4x minus 3. Sabi ko sa inyo, sa cellphone ninyo, pwede na kayo mag-type ng merong mga exponent. Bakit? Kasi yung Google board ba yun? Gboard? G-keyboard ba yun? Pwede na kayo mag-type doon ng may variable. Okay? Tsaka may exponent na x. Divided by anong i-divide ko? Ano yung divisor natin? Ano yung divisor natin? Madali lang i-type yon. What is our divisor? Correct, Pastrano, and that is x minus 2. Okay. So, una, ang gagawin natin, tandaan lang ninyo yung abbreviation na to na binibigay ko. Division, multiplication, subtraction, bring down. Kapag may i-bring down pa, ha? Pero katulad kanina, wala nang i-bring down. So, wala na yun. Okay. So, let us have this side as our scratch. So, x cubed divided by x is equal to, what is our answer? Yeah, type your answer sa ating in-call messages. X cubed divided by x squared, correct. So we will write it here, x squared. Next, multiply natin siya. So x cubed times x cubed. I mean, x squared times x is x cubed. X squared times negative 2, negative 2x squared. Diniretso ko na siya, pero ito yun. Next, we will subtract. Change the sign. Proceed to addition. So this will be 0. 0 na yan. How about this one? Tama ba yung kopya natin? Ano sagot dito? Negative 2x squared plus 2x squared. Yes, the answer here is 0. So, 0 na yan pareho. Ano na yung gagawin natin? Wala na tayong term dito. Then, we will proceed to bring down. Bring down natin si 4x. Next, we have 4x divided by x. Matik na yan, we have 4. Ilagay lang natin doon. We have... Next, multiply natin siya. We have 4x. Tapos we have 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. Then, tignan nyo po na hindi tayo makakapag-subtract dito kung hindi rin natin i-bring down si negative 2. I-bring down na rin natin siya para makapag-subtract tayo. We will now subtract. Wait lang, may nagpapa-accept. Change the sign. Proceed to addition. So we have 4x plus 4x, that's 0. We have negative 3 plus positive 8 will have, ano kaya yung sunod natin dito? Ano yung magiging answer natin? Yes, tama yung sagot nyo kanina. Nag-bring down tayo kasi hindi tayo makakapag-subtract kapag bring down. 5, positive 5. So, pwede pa ba natin i-divide si 5 kay x? Ano magiging answer natin kung 5 divided by x? So, of course, that is impossible na. So, ang gagawin natin is to remain that will be our remainder. Okay? So, the remainder here is 5. Now, what will be our final answer? Ang magiging final answer natin is x squared plus 4 plus, di ba meron tayong remainder? And that is 5 divided by x minus 2. So, anong ginawa natin? Kinopya natin si divisor to be the denominator of the remainder. So, kapag meron kayong remainder, all you have to do is to write the divisor as the denominator ng remainder natin. So, ano yung magiging itsura ng ating sagot? Yung quotient mo plus yung remainder divided by yung divisor. Okay? So, ganito po yung nagiging answer natin whenever there is a remainder. So, ang kagandahan dito sa ano na to, sa example na to, meron tayong example na merong remainder. So the final answer here is x squared plus 4 plus the remainder 5 divided by x minus 2. So ito yung susundan natin kapag merong remainder. Okay? So ano ba yung question dito? Find the remainder when x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4x minus 3 is divided by x minus 2. Ano yung remainder ulit natin? Remainder natin is, tama yung nasa mga comment and message, the remainder is 5. Okay? Now, let us try doing both answers or solutions in different way. Try naman natin yung synthetic division. So let me try the synthetic division. Pakitandaan nga ito, x cubed minus 2x squared minus 11x minus 20 divided by x minus 5. Pakitandaan. Ito. I'll give you 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so let's proceed. Ano ulit yung given? Open your mic para mas madali kung nahihirapan mag-type. Siyempre, alam ko yung umpisa nun, X. Yung mga sumunod, nakalimutan ko na. So, X ano? Siguro tinatype nila, tinatry nila sa kanilang Google keyboard.
X cubed.
X cubed. Sunod.
Minus 2x squared.
Minus 2x squared.
Minus
Ayan,
11x.
minus 11x. Binilisan na ni Valera kasi baka maunahan siya ni Diego. Wait, ayan. Ayan yung given natin. So again, note that you have to make sure that the terms, are arranged in descending order. Saan kayo titingin? Sa exponent. Okay? Tapos yung last term nyo lagi ay yung constant term. So ito, alam niyo naman na ang exponent niyan ay 1. Huwag nang paulit-ulit, makasabihin nyo 0. So terms should be arranged in descending order. So ano yung gagawin natin ngayon? Ang gagawin po natin ngayon ay tinatawag na synthetic division. So sa synthetic division, hindi tayo gagamit ng mga variables. Okay? So ang kailangan lang natin is the numerical coefficients. Numerical coefficient. So looking at the given, we have x cubed minus 2x squared minus 11x minus 20. Ang kukunin lang natin is yung mga numbers or integers, coefficients of each term. So si x cubed, ano yung numerical coefficient niyan? Susulat natin, of course. So, ang numerical coefficient ni x cubed ay, ano po? Anong number dyan na invisible? That is, ano yung invisible number na yon? Hindi natin sinusulat. Correct, Del Rosario, and that is 1. How about si negative 2x squared? Anong numerical coefficient? Correct po, and sagot dito ay 1. O, dito naman, kasama lagi yung sign. Negative. Negative what? Negative 2, correct. Dito, sa variable x, anong
Negative 11.
numerical coefficient niya? Correct, negative 11. And this is, of course, obviously, negative 20. So, yun lang yung kailangan natin. Yung kanilang numerical coefficient. And let's say, wala tayong squared or x squared. Kunwari lang kunwari walang x squared. Ano yung magiging numerical coefficient natin? That will represent yung word na wala or missing. Ano yung number na pwede natin i-represent for that missing term? 1 pa rin ba? Can we represent that as 1? Pag sinabi mong 1, ibig sabihin meron. Pag wala, pag walang term, walang x squared. Let's say walang x squared na term. Kunwari, ang given lang natin ay x cubed minus 11x minus 20 at hindi binigay yung second term. What is that number that can replace yung missing? Sige, think of a number that will represent the word wala. Anong number yon? Of course, that is 0. So, kunwari wala tayong x squared. Pero, meron siyang placement dyan. So, dahil may placement siya, kailangan kasi tuloy-tuloy dapat x cubed, tapos dito x squared, dito x, tapos dito yung constant number. Kapag meron diyang hindi binigay or hindi kasama sa term, hindi kompleto, may missing term, you will represent that as 0. Okay? Kaya lang sa case natin na to, meron tayong x squared. So, ang gagawin lang natin is to simply write kung ano yung numerical coefficient niya. So, in case na may makita kayo na isang situation or problem na ibinigay sa inyo, tapos walang x squared, walang term na merong x cubed, walang term na may variable x, walang constant term, you can replace that with 0. Okay? Then we will divide this dun sa x minus 5. But instead of x minus 5, you will get the value of x. So, palatandaan lang dito, kapag negative siya dito or minus siya dito, magiging positive siya. So, x equals positive 5. Kung positive yan, kung plus yan, ang magiging value natin is negative 5. Okay? So, nanggaling siya dito sa x minus 5 and equate sa 0, transpose mo, pag transpose mo, that would be x equals positive 5. So, palatandaan na lang para hindi kayo magganto-ganto pa, mag-transpose pa. Kung ano yung sign niyan, kabaliktaran yan yung gagamitin natin na value. Okay? So, let me proceed. Ano ba napipindot ko? Erase natin to. So, ang value na gagamitin natin dito is positive. Dito naman, ang abbreviation or letters na kailangan yung tandaan para hindi kayo malito or maligaw is yung hindi ko alam kung kasama natin dapat si bring down eh. Pero siya yung pinakaunang step na kailangan natin gawin. Pangalawa is to multiply and then add. Bring down, multiply, add. So si bring down, sa umpisa lang siya gagawin. Pinaka ginagawa dito is to multiply and add. So ayusin lang natin. Si bring down, sa umpisa lang yan gagawin. After mo na mag-bring down, ang pinaka-process na gagawin mo na ay multiplication and addition. So let us do that. Hindi kasya yung number ko dito. Yan. So una, bring down. Bring down natin si 1. So 1. Then we will multiply. Saan natin siya i-multiply? Ito po ay i-multiply natin dun sa 5. So 1 times 5 is 5. And then isusulat natin yung answer dito. So 1 times 5 is 5. And then next step is to add. Negative 2 plus positive 5 is? What is negative 2 plus positive 5? Positive 3, correct. So we will do the same process. Pulayin lang natin. So 3 times negative 5, ay positive 5, dito naman natin isusulat. So 3 times positive 5, alam na alam niyo na yan, that's positive 15. Then we will add natin yan. What will be the answer? Positive 4, correct. Next. So, positive 4. Multiply natin ngayon dun sa 5. That will give us, ano yung magiging sagot natin? 4 times 5 is? Positive 20, correct. And then we will add. So, negative 20 plus 20, what will be the answer? The answer is 0, correct. So, tingnan natin kung magiging pareho yung sagot natin, ha? Pero you have to remember na yung huling number na nakita nyo rito, which is 0, yan po yung remainder. Yung pinakahuli. And yung mga nakita mong numbers dito, sa unahan nung itong 1, 3, tsaka 4, is the coefficient of the quotient. Paano ginagawa yung quotient out of these numbers only? Siyempre, kung yan ay x cube, kailangan mo magbawas ng isang exponent kasi nag-divide ka. Okay? Nag-divide ka ng variable x kanina. So, magbabawas ka dyan. So, instead of x cube, ang magiging sagot nyo, x squared. So, kailangan mong kopyahin din yung numerical coefficient. Dahil 1 yan, ibig sabihin x squared lang. So, x squared, wait lang, may nagpapa-add, plus 3, anong sunod sa x squared? Sunod ay x. Correct. Plus 4. So, magiging answer natin ay x squared plus 3x plus 4. Check natin if we have the same answer dun sa answer natin kanina. X squared plus 3x plus 4. Pareho po ba? Pareho o hindi? X squared plus 3x plus 4. Opo, pareho. Pero ano yung pinagkaiba nila? Of course, nagkaiba sila sa puro tayo yan. Puray natin yung pula. Dapat kasi black yan. Ano lang mas madali? Anong mas mahirap? Saan kaya mas nadadalian? Saan kaya mas nahihirapan ngayon? Is it the first, the long, or the short method? Sige, type your answer dito sa ating income messages. At ganun din sa nasa FB Live. I want you to type your answer. Yung synthetic pa o yung long division. Same lang po, medyo matatagalan lang po. Opo, pareho lang talaga sila ng process. Yun nga lang, pag tinignan niyo yung itsura, mas mukhang mas simple pag synthetic. Kasi you don't have to deal with the variable. Okay? So, meron nagsabi sa inyo, long method po. May nagsabi naman mas madali daw yung short method. Kapag long method, talagang medyo mahirap kasi you have to deal with the variable. Pero dito, ang kailangan mo na lang tignan ay yung numerical coefficient. So later on, mag-try pa tayo ng iba pa para mas madalian kayo at mas maintindihan ninyo on how to use the synthetic division. Let us try ito. Okay, so we have here x squared plus 4 plus 5 over x minus 2. So, gawin natin siya na ang gamit natin ay synthetic division. So, hindi ko napapatype sa inyo para hindi tayo matagalan. Susulat ko na siya agad. We have x cubed. Oh my God, may napindot ako. So, we have x cubed minus 2x squared plus 4x minus 3. Divide natin siya by x minus 2. So, ito yung given natin. Yan. So, ang gagawin lang natin, siguraduhin natin na kompleto yung mga terms. 3, 2, 1, constant, kompleto. So, ganun ako pag nag-check 3, 2, 1, constant, kompleto. Wala tayong problema. Wala tayong i-replace to 0. Okay? Then, get the numerical coefficient. Ang numerical coefficient nito ay 1. Ito ay negative 2. Ito ay positive 4. Ito ay negative 3. Then, we will divide it dun sa value ng x. And the value of x here is positive 2. Negative, magiging positive. So, we will do the same process. Una, bring down. Then later on, multiplication and addition na lang. So, gawin na natin. Bring down muna tayo. This is 1. Multiply and add. 1 times 2 is 2. Add 0. Multiply. Add. Multiply. Add. So this will be the numerical coefficient. Mag-minus tayo ng 1. Numerical coefficient ng x squared. Numerical coefficient ng x. Numerical coefficient, or this is the constant term, and this is the remainder. So, ano yung magiging answer ko? Dahil 0 na to, hindi na natin i-include yan. So, we have x squared plus 4 plus 5 over x minus 2. So, this is the answer. Pareho po ba? Pareho ba sila? Saan kayo mas nadalian? Sa long or sa short method? Or sa synthetic. Ang tawag natin dyan ay synthetic method. Synthetic. So, kung nandyan pa kayo, I want you to raise your hand. I want you to raise your hand. Ayan. Lahat po kayo, I want you to raise your hand. And yung ating nasa FB Live, I want you to type these letters. I want you to type these letters. BDMA. So, yan lang yung process natin on how we solve or divide polynomials using synthetic division. They have the same answer sa ating long division, but this is a much simpler, much easier method for you to use. So, pinakita ko sa inyo yung mahirap, para pag naintindihan nyo na yung mahirap, madali na sa inyo intindihan yung shortcut. Lagi nyo tatandaan yung shortcut, maiintindihan nyo lang siya kapag kabisado nyo pasikot-sikot nung lugar. Diba? Ganun naman yun. So, ganun din dito sa math. Okay? So, we will now proceed dun sa ating question number 5. We have to use the illustration of the synthetic division below. And we are going to identify the quotient. Ito yung given. 1, 4, negative 6. What do you think is the answer? Is it A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? Yeah, you can type your answer. How about the others? Ano pong sagot ninyo? Very good yung mga nanonood sa FB Live. Sipungan, ay, Sapungan, Miraflor. Ay, very good si Miraflor nandito. Infante. Ay, Infante. Sa'yo yung parent na binabanggit ko kanina? Yung Infante rin? Nanap ko kasi sa lista, hindi ko siya makita eh. Valeros and Cortinas. Okay, so the answer here is letter D. Remember that the last answer is always the remainder. So yung mga sumunod, constant, variable x, x squared, and so on. So let's have more examples para mas maintindihan ninyo. Ayan. So multiply, diba? Divide, multiply. Pinaikli ko na lang siya. Bring down. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and repeat. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, repeat. Okay, paano naman kapag, ayan, nagbigay pa siya ng another example. Divide. Ay, ang ginawa niya, tinatapat niya na kung saan parehong yung ano, yung exponent. Ako hindi eh. Pwede rin naman yun. Bali, dati tinatapat ko yan dati. Ayan. So, I'll give this later para meron kayong kopya. Na bibigay ko yung picture nito. Para may kopya kayo. Na may babalikan kayo. Na picture. Para hindi kayo mahirapan. So, dito hindi na nakikita na yung dulo. Tapos, yung answer ay, ayan. So, nakita nyo, pag may remainder, dinidivide niya ngayon sa divisor. So, remainder over divisor. Pag sinulat niya na yung quotient. So, let us use the synthetic division. So, bakit synthetic lang ang tinuturo ko na ngayon? Kasi, of course, pag nag-exam kayo, I don't want you to use the long method kasi may hirapan kayo at matatagalan. So, kapag nag-exam kayo, syempre, di ba, may time na um, kailangan yung bilisan para masagutan nyo lahat. So, we have x cubed, 6x squared plus 5x minus 12 divided by x minus 1. So all we have to do is to make sure that each of the terms is complete. So we have the constant. We have yung exponent na 1, exponent na 2, exponent na 3. So kompleto. All we have to do is to copy the numerical coefficient, 12. And then divide it to, ang gulo ng sulat. We have to divide it to the variable x or the value of x. And yung value ng x natin dito is x equals positive 1. So, ganun lang ulit. Bring down, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add. So this will be your remainder. This is the constant term. Ito yung may variable x. Ito yung may x squared. So, pansin ninyo, x cubed kanina, ngayon, x squared. So we have here the answer, which is x squared plus 7x plus 12 will be the quotient. Okay, so ang dali na lang pag synthetic division. Bring down, multiply, write it here, add. Multiply, write it here, add. Ganun lang. Very basic. Kayang-kaya ninyo. Ayan. So I want you to try this. Ano oras na ba? 10. Dali lang naman. Di ba? I want you to try this. Kanya-kanya kayong... Kaya nyo ba magsulat? Kaya. Kaya yan kasi ano lang naman. Numerical coefficient. Ang gagawin ko ay... screenshot ko to. Nilalagay ko sa Jamboard. Jesus. Amplify. Then, I'll share the link sa inyo. Naka-restricted kasi siya. So, both FB Live and Google Meet, I want you to join here. Maglalagay ako ng iba-ibang given. Then, sasagutan nyo. So, ang kagandahan dito, nakakapag-try kayo na at the same time, may guidance ng teacher, di ba? So, for second, may teacher. Ipat ko to sa abang. Hanap ako dito ng iba. Anong page ba to? 19? Pwede naman tayo mag-ano. Wait lang ang set frame ko. 19. Para hindi nagagalaw. Oh, ito ba yun? Mga mabad trip kayo, naka-word problem. Anong page ba to? 19. Bakit problem agad yung lagay ko? 24 ba yung napindot ko? 19 yung pinipindot ko eh. Bakit 24? 19. Oh, mali yung clear frame. Ano mag-clear frame? Add tayo. 24, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Tayo natin yung 14. O, pwede na magsagot. Kung nandiyan na kayo, yan. 14, 15, 16, 17. Oy, mag-try kayo para ano, para pag may mali kayo, itatama ko. Okay, para matuto kayo sa mali ninyo. Hindi pwedeng nagmali kayo tapos di kayo matututo. Ano ba to? Alisin tong frame mo to. Oh, 6 kayo nandyan. Sagutan nyo to, oh. Ayan. May A ba tayo? A? Walang A? Kasi nabigay ko na A. Okay, 13. 13 siguro. 13. Yan, oh. Ang ganda dito, oh. In-arrange niya muna. Oh, sunod. Pwede naman, picturean niya, tapos lagay niyo na dito. Pwede yun, di ba? Add image, tapos yan niyo sa cellphone niyo yung solution niyo. Pwede yun. Yung mga nasa FB Live, you can also answer. Hindi pwedeng nakikinig lang kayo dyan. Dapat magsagot din kayo. Para alam kong natututo kayo. Tapos pag nagsagot kayo, maglagay kayo ng pangalan nyo. Anong gagawin mo? Ito to, sino nagsasagot dito? Long division, nakalagay dyan synthetic ha. You will use synthetic page. Love na love nyo yung long division ah. Punto kayo sa long division. Set background na tayo dito. Wait lang ah. Set background ko siya. 13, 12. I think 12 yun. Sorry. Oh, sige, go. Push. Wali ako ng ano eh. Pindot. Oh, go. Dali, pag natapos niyo yan, madali na lang yung susunod na lesson natin. Very basic. Kayang-kaya pa ng utak natin yan. Ay, utak niyo pala. Kayang-kaya pa yan. So, habang ginagawa niyo yan, yung mga hindi naman nagsasagot, nanonood lang, maglalagay muna ako ng attendance sa sa group. Copy-paste ko na lang yung Kasi na yung sinulat ko nung dati. Wala na talagang vote, no? Nakaloka. Mas maganda sana yung vote eh. Parang madali. O 9, ano ba ngayon? 25. Ayan. Don't forget to vote. Yung mga nandyan, pwede nyo nang i-lower yung hand nyo, tapos mag-vote na kayo sa group natin. Ganun din sa mga nasa FB Live. O yung mga nasa FB Live, pwede rin naman kayo mag-Google Meet. Pareho lang yung data. Kasi sa sa FB Live, malalaman ko lang kung nandyan kayo pag nag-type kayo nung pinaka-type. Asa na? Wala na? Wala nagsagot? Ano pa nangyari? Ayan, may nagsasagot naman pala. Sa iba, may nagsasagot ba? Nilower ko na yung hand ni nila Jimenez, nila Toledo. Hoy, hindi gumagalaw Nakikita yung sagot
Sorry, miss.
Okay lang. I-lower ko na yung hand nila kasi hindi sila nag-lower hand. Si Hazis, Toledo, tsaka si Jimenez. Ayan. Okay na. How about yung letter A dito? Letter A, B, C, D. Okay, sagutan yan. So, para mas maintindihan natin, no, i-move ko lang yung sagot niya. Tanggalin natin to. I-move ko lang yung sagot niya dito. Move ko yung sagot mo Walang gagalaw. Ayan. So, ito yung answer niya. Siguro si 3 dapat dito siya sa baba, no? Katapat ni 12. So, we have 3, 6, 0, -5, 10. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na kapag nagsasagot kayo, makikita nyo kung meron kayong mali o wala. Okay? So, sa tingin mo, Lumar, alin dito yung part na may mali ka?
Yung
Part
3 hindi ko pa nababa.
yung 3, hindi mo nababa. At
Hindi
the
ko na
same
itapat
time,
yung 12.
uy, sino ba tong galaw ng gano'n? At the same time, ano pa? Ito yung tamang solusyon Ito ang nakikita mo dito. Ano pa yung napansin mo na
Ay,
kulang din sa
hindi ko po
iyong
nalagyan nung ano, ng
so,
anong tawag din? Uh,
0.
Opo, yung kulang.
So, as the placement for that term na nawawala, which is yung x squared. So, lagi niyong tatandaan na ang lagi niyong first step is to check if the terms are complete. So, like this, meron tayong constant term, meron tayong constant term, meron tayong may variable x. Isin natin. Meron tayong constant term, meron tayong variable x. Siyempre, sunod kay variable x, x squared, x cubed, then x raised to 4. So, dapat kompleto yan. So, tulad dito, nung in-arrange siya, nauna si 3x raised to 4, tapos sunod si 3x cubed plus, minus 5x plus 10. And napansin ninyo na walang x squared, ibig sabihin, you will represent that term, yung numerical coefficient niya would be 0. So, makikita nyo dito, ano yung difference na naglagay ka ng 0 at 12. So, yung naging answer niya is 12. Ayan. Kaya nalito rin siya dun sa answer kasi hindi niya binaba si 3. Dapat nandito si 3. Para maging 3x and so on and so forth. Okay? So, ayusin lang natin yung solution. So, let me show you the solution. Copy-paste natin tong gawa niya. Sorry, isa na ako. Nawala ako. Ito na, pwede na siguro yan. So, ito yung answer niya. Yung given natin ay, sulat ko lang, 3x raised to 4 plus 6x cubed minus 5x plus 10 divided by, ganito na natin, divided by x minus 2. Check ko lang 3x4, 6x cubed, 3, 4, 6, 3, 5, 10. 3, 4, 6, 3, 5, 10. Not positive, si 5 lang ang negative. Okay. So, in-arrange natin, pero napansin nyo na merong missing term, and that is yung term na may x squared. Therefore, kapag sinulat niyo yan, makikita nyo agad na nawawala yung x squared. So, you have to replace that with 0. So, pag nag-solution na kayo, we have 3, 6, 0, -5, 10. Kung saan, si 10 ang constant term, si -5 yung sa variable x, si 0 yung sa x squared, si 6 yung sa x cubed, and si 3 yung sa x raised to 4. So, dapat kompleto when it comes to synthetic division. Then, you will divide that or to x minus 2. Kukunin mo yung value ng x, that is 2. Pakita ko lang sa inyo kung bakit naging ganun yung sagot. So, bring down. Huwag niyo kakalimutan to bring down 3. Para hindi kayo malito, lagyan niyo ng arrow lagi to. Bring down 3 times 2, 6. If you add this will be 12. 12 times 2 is 24. So, ano yung difference ng merong 0 at walang 0? So, sa kanya kanina, nung nilagay niya yung 24, nasa baba ng -5. Which is dapat nasa baba ng 0. And pag nag-add ka, meron kang 24 dyan. Multiply it to 2, we have 48. 48 plus -5, nagiging positive 43. 43 times 2 is 86, plus 10 is 70. Or not 70, but 96. So, ito yung magiging final answer natin. So, ano ulit yung last? Yung last would be the remainder. Ito yung constant. Ganun ulit, variable x squared, and then x cubed. Okay, para hindi kayo malito, pwede nyo naman gawin to. Maglagay kayo ng palatandaan. Okay, so we have here 3x squared plus 12, cube. Dapat cube to. 3x cubed plus 12x squared plus 24x plus 43 plus 96 over x minus 2. So this will be our answer. Ano to nangyari? Okay? So, ganun ang dapat yung gawin. Una, check if there are no missing terms. Pangalawa, copy the coefficient. And then, ganun ulit. Bring down, multiply, add. Bring down, multiply, add. Yun yung tatandaan nyo lang. Pero lagi nyo iisipin, sa umpisa, lagi nagbe-bring down. Para hindi kayo malito. Bring down, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add, multiply, add. Then, laging kompleto yung mga terms. So, let's look at other numbers. So, ito yung magiging basehan nyo mamaya. Here's the final answer. How about here? Dalawa na lang. Ako, iniwan na ako. 1022 na daw kasi, ma'am. 1022 na, tama na. Okay, so, ano yung ginawa dito? Paano nga to sa akin pa-explain? Yung nagsagot nito, sorry, itatabi ko lang kung paano mo siya sinulat. Yan. Pa-explain nga sa akin ito, anyone? Wait daw. So, let's try letter B. Mukhang wala naman sumagot sa letter B. So ito, synthetic division pa rin gagawin natin. Ay, long division pala yung gusto niya dito. Dito, ano, puro long division. Synthetic tayo. Sige, pakita ko na rin sa inyo yung long division nito and yung synthetic para ma-review kayo. So we have ax cubed plus 27. Divide natin by 2x plus 3. So x, 8x cubed divided by 2x. So 8 divided by 2, that's 4. Then, cancel natin to. Magiging 2. Ito, magiging 1. Ito, 4. So, 4x squared. Then, multiply mo siya sa kanilang dalawa. Pag multiply natin yan, ang magiging answer ay 4x squared times 2x. That's 8x cubed. 4x squared times 3x equals, hindi kasha dito. Balik tayo dun sa PowerPoint. Ay, asan yung PowerPoint ko? Doon tayo sa PowerPoint. Ang liit dito eh. Asan na yun? Ayan. Ulitin natin. We have 8x cubed plus 27. And sabi ko sa inyo, there are missing terms. So, ang gawin natin ay improve natin. Dahil nawawala si x squared tsaka si x, lagyan natin sila ng space. Okay? So, lagyan natin ng space para kay x squared, para kay x, dito si 27. Then, we will divide to 2x plus 3. So, let me use this as our scratch. So, this is x, 8x cubed divided by 2x. So, magiging 4x squared. So, 4x squared. Times natin siya sa 2x plus 3. So, we have 4x squared times 2x plus 3. Nililitan ko lang para magkasya. So, we have 8x cubed plus 12x squared. So, sulat lang natin dito. 8x cubed plus 12x squared. So, ito 0. So, change the sign. Proceed to addition. This will be 0. This is 0. Ito magiging negative 12x squared. So, negative 12x squared. Divide natin siya to 2x. So, this will be negative 12 divided by 2 is negative 6. X squared divided by x is x. So, we have negative 6x. Multiply naman natin sa negative 6x sa 2x plus 3. So, we'll have negative 12x squared minus 18x. Sulat natin siya dito. Ang i-bring down natin dito ay 0. Kasi wala, di ba? So, we have negative 12x squared minus 18x. Okay? Change the sign. Proceed to addition. So, we have here 0. At ito magiging positive 18x. Bring down 27. Divide na ulit tayo. We have 18x divided by 2x. So, 18 divided by 2 is 9. X divided by x is 1. So, 9 na lang. Plus 9. So, 9 times 2. 9 times 2x plus 3. Our answer is 18x plus 27. So, we have 18x. Ay, sorry. Bakit red? 18x plus 27. Change the sign, then we proceed to addition. 0, 0. So, ang final answer natin is 4x squared minus 6x plus 9. So, this will be our answer. Kaya pala walang sumagot kasi, ma'am, ang hirap. Wala na, natira na lang dito isa. Kaya pala ganito kasi long division yung ginawa niya. Okay, so let's check. So, naging 2x squared, 2x cubed, 4 times 2 is 8, 8x squared. So, from positive, nagiging negative, correct? Tapos, naging x squared plus 3x. Uy, nag-bring down ka kaagad dito. So, dapat di ka bring down. Ayusin natin yung answer. Ito yung final answer mo, di ba? Ayusin lang natin yung sagot niya. Ang hirap magsulat dito sa ano, no? So, gamit tayo ng itim. Dire-diretso ko na ha. So, we have 2x cubed plus 9. Ano ba? Ang hirap magsulat dito. 2x cubed plus 9x squared plus 3x minus 4. Divided by x plus 4. So, isusulat ko lang ng maayos yung sagot niya. Ang sagot niya ay 2x squared plus x minus 1. So, pag dinivide mo to, correct, multiply natin, that's 2x cubed plus 8x squared. Tama? Change the sign. Proceed to addition. This is x squared plus 3x. Dinivide niya, so maging x, tama? X squared plus 4x. Change the sign. Proceed to addition. This is 0, and this is negative x, correct? Bring down negative 4. So this is negative 1, correct? Negative 1 times x is negative x, and we have negative 4. Then change the sign, proceed to addition. The remainder is 0. So your answer is correct, which is 2x squared plus x plus 1, ay minus 1. Galing. Very good, very good. Mas nag-enjoy, parang mas nag-enjoy si Lumar sa long division. Tama ba ako? Tama ba pagkakaintindi ko? Mas nag-enjoy kayo sa long division. Ako din mas gusto ko rin long division. Pero syempre, madali naman yung short. 'Di ba? Yung synthetic. So, i-try natin. O si Lumar ulit. Tama ba? Si Lumar ba yung kanina? And si Lumar din yung ngayon. Ang daming ano sa akin ito, recitation. So, we have 12x cubed, correct? Sige, isa-isahin natin. Correct? 12x cubed minus 20x squared, correct? Plus 11x minus 14. So, this is positive 2, correct? 12, positive 12, positive 20, positive 11, negative 14, correct? So, bring down 12 times 2 is, 12 times 2. Naos. Naos. Tingnan nyo to. 12 times 2. Is it 22? Naku, nag-aalisan na sila. Ayaw nila ng lesson. 18 na lang tayo. Very good yung mga to ha. Nakapag-attendance lang. 12 times 2. It should be 24. 24 plus negative 20. Dapat ito 4. Okay lang yan. You can try and try and try hanggang masagot nyo ng tama. Huwag mo nang alisin kasi inaano ko. 4 times 2 is 8. Tama naman yung Ayan, okay. So 4 times 2 is 8, correct? So we have 8 plus 11, 19. 19 times 2 is 38. Plus negative 14 is 16. So ano yung final answer? O, nakalimutan mo itong baguhin. Ano yung final answer natin? Should be 12x squared, correct? Plus 2x. O, 2x ba yun? Tingnan mo na. Ito. Yan. So we have 12x squared plus 4x, correct? Plus 19 plus 16 over x minus 2. Siguro dito, ang pag-type mo niyan 16, ay dapat pala 24, ba't ako 16? Dadamay ako eh. 24 over, tapos may parenthesis pa dito. Kasi ano siya eh, group siya eh. So that may parenthesis siya na sarili. Tapos, meron pang parenthesis to make it fraction naman. Okay? So, okay lang yan na may mali kayo. Ang importante natututo kayo. So, how about for letter D? So, let me show you letter D. Para dun sa mga malis na, wala kayo, choice niyo yan. So, this is x raised to 4, 3x cubed plus 6x minus 4. So, tingnan muna natin yung mga values na meron tayo. So, ang nawawala ay yung x squared ulit. Okay? So, x raised to 4 plus 3x cubed. Tapos, wala tayong x squared. Lagyan natin ng space. And then, we have 6x minus 4. Yan. Para makita nyo na may nawawala, lagyan nyo ng space. So, we have here 1, 3, 0, 6, negative 4. Then, we will divide it to x squared plus 2. Kaya lang dito, makikita nyo, naka-x squared tayo. So, kapag kinuha natin yung value niyan, tingnan to maigi ha, si x squared plus 2, equate natin to 0. Lagi naman ganyan yan eh. Shortcut lang yung ginagawa natin kanina na reverse nung kanyang sign. So, we'll have, is that x squared plus 2? Wala bang mali dun sa ano niya? Kasi pag transpose ko to, magiging x squared equals negative 2. Pag kinuha ko yung square root niyan, magiging imaginary number na to. Baka mali to. Baka negative to. I think this is negative. Okay? So let's say that is negative. So you'll have here positive 2. Gawin natin. So that is, parang may mali dito sa letter D. I think may mali sa letter D. Tanggalin na lang natin yung squared. May mali sa ano niya. Given. So let me erase this. Ang magiging value na ng ating variable x is negative 2. So we have negative 2. Bring down 1. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. So this is 1 times negative 2 is negative 2 also. We have here negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. Right? And this is 10. 10 times negative 2 is negative 20. Okay? So negative 20 plus negative 4 is negative 24. Next, all we have to do is to assign. This is the remainder. This is the constant, variable x squared, x squared and x cubed. We have x cubed plus x squared minus 2x plus 10 minus 24 divided by the divisor, which is x plus 2. So, i-confirm ko yan kung may mali dyan, ha? Doon sa solution na binigay. Ayan. So, this will be our answer. So, ito, let's check. Si Lumar again. That is 2x raised to 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, constant. 4, 3, 2, 1, constant. Tama. 2x raised to 4 minus x minus 36, correct? X minus 2, correct? Remainder, negative 6 over x minus 2, correct? Or pwede ding negative 6 na lang. Ah, remainder lang yung tinatanong eh. Hindi pa natin siya sinusulat sa quotient. Hindi pa natin siya sinasama sa quotient. So, pwedeng tanggalin na si x minus 2 dito. And then the quotient, yan, saka siya magkakaroon ng over x minus 2. So, 2x cubed plus 4x squared plus 8x plus 15 plus negative over x, negative 6 over x minus 2, correct? So, sana yung iba din ma-explore ninyo. Ito, nilagay ko na doon. Ayan. So, if there's any question, pwede naman magtanong. Do you have any question? May question pa ba kayo? So, you can have this, itong solution na to. Pwede nyo siyang makuha. Hindi ko na i-close yung link para may kopya kayo. Itong isa, i-screenshot ko na lang siya para mapunta siya doon. And meron pa tayong isa. Okay? Paano pag tinatanong kayo kung remainder lang yung nawawala? Let's say, ang nawawala lang ay remainder lang. Do you have to do all of this para lang makuha yung remainder? I think hindi na. Kahit hindi na kayo mag-solve ng ganito kahirap. Okay? So, let's say, nahihirapan kayo. No? Kailangan nyo pa ba itong isolve ng ganito? Remainder lang naman ang hinahanap. Kung ganon yung situation, we can do the remainder theorem. Si remainder theorem po says that if you substitute the variable x dun sa function, you can have the remainder. So what is that? Let us have here yung may remainder. Ito. So we have, wait lang, sulat ko lang ulit na sa ballpen ko. Nawala. So we have x raised to 4 plus 3x cubed plus 6x minus 4. Divide natin siya sa x plus 2. So let me type it here. Wait, anong ginawa ko? Anong ginawa ko? Wait lang. Ayan. So we have x raised to 4 plus 3x cubed plus 6x minus 4. Divide natin by, gawin lang natin siyang fraction. Same lang naman ang definition yan. That is division. Yan. Divide natin by x plus 2. Then, ang hinahanap sa atin ay yung remainder lang. Let's say you are asked to solve for the remainder. So, hindi na natin kailangan din mag-synthetic division kasi there is another way which is the remainder theorem. Kung saan, magsasubstitute ka lang dun sa variable x. Ito, magsasubstitute tayo dyan sa variable x ng value ng x natin. Okay? So we can say that this will be our function, and this will be the given, si x plus 2. So kung x plus 2 yan, ang magiging variable x natin ay negative 2. So magsa-substitute lang tayo dyan. So we have f of x is equal to x raised to 4. Rewrite ko lang 3x cubed plus 6x minus 4. Pag nag-substitute tayo dyan, f of negative 2, substitute natin, so negative 2 raised to 4 plus 3 times negative 2 cubed plus 6 times negative 2 minus 4, ang makukuha natin dyan actually is yung remainder. Okay? Yung magiging sagot natin mamaya will be the remainder. So let us try. Negative 2 raised to 4. What is the answer? What is negative 2 raised to 4? Wait lang. Pakita ko sa inyo yung din-download ko nung nakaraan. Nag-download ako ng calculator. Para may nakikita kayong calculator. Wait lang. Nag-loading pa siya eh. Wait lang. Calculator. Asan ka na? Ayan. So, paano tayo mag-square na may negative sign? Parenthesis, negative 2. Tapos, raise nyo siya to 4. Magiging answer ay positive 16. So, we have positive 16. Plus 3 times negative 2 raised to 3. Ano ulit? Negative 8. Plus 6 times negative 2 is negative 12. Or mag-minus na tayo dyan. Minus 12. Minus 4. Multiply muna natin to. So 16. 3 times negative 8. What is 3 times negative 8? Pakitype sa ating income messages. 12 times negative 8. Ay, 3 times negative 8. Mag-message ako sa group natin. May wala akong picture kanina ng mga umattend. Wala kayo Ito lang yung picture ko kung ano lang yung ipapasa ko sa inyo ngayon. Ito lang. Bala sila. Andiyan pa kayo? Still alive and kicking? Nandiyan pa sila kasi sumagot pa sila. Negative 24. Minus 12 minus 4. So, mag-combine na tayo. Unahin muna natin yung mga negative. Negative 12 minus 4 is negative 16. So, kung negative 16 yung dalawang yan, pwede na natin i-cancel sa 16 at saka sa negative 16. So, ang matitira na lang ay negative 24. So, f of negative 2 is equal to negative 24. Ano yung ibig sabihin nun? Ibig sabihin nun, the remainder is negative 24. So, kapag remainder lang, pwede nyo na itong gawin. Pag remainder lang ang hinahanap. Okay? So, ano yung kailangan yung tandaan? Pag remainder ay 0, kapag nag-substitute kayo ng variable x dun sa function na meron tayo, you'll have the remainder. Saka ako na-explain kung ano yung ibig sabihin pag 0 yung remainder. Okay? So, tama ba yung gawa natin? Sagot natin, the remainder is 0. I mean, negative 24. Tingnan natin dun sa solution natin kanina. Yes, the remainder is negative 24. Saan pa yung may remainder? Let us try other solutions. Ito, 96. We have 3x raised to 4 plus 6x cubed minus 5x plus 10. Divide natin siya sa x minus 2. Okay, let's have another. Ayan. So we have 3x raised to 4 plus 6x cubed minus 5x plus 10. So that will be our f of x. And yung value ng ating x is positive 2. So substitute natin. That will be f of 2 equals 3 times 2 raised to 4 plus 6 times 2 cubed minus 5 times 2 plus 10. So what is 2 raised to 4? What is 2 raised to 4? You can type your answer sa ating income messages. Ano tayo dito? 16. Yes, the answer here is 16. How about 2 cubed? This is, of course, 8 minus 10 plus 10. So ito, cancel na natin to. 0 na yun eh. Dito na tayo. We have 3 times 16. Tulungan niyo ako. What is 3 times 16 and 3 times 8? 3 times 16 is? Oh, bilisan niyo i-calculate. Yes, Diego.
48 po.
48. How about 6 times 8? 30, 18, tama. 6 times 8 is?
48 din po.
48 din po. So, what is their sum? Kaya pala sabi yung mga classmates nyo, 48 po, 48. So, their sum is, yes, Diego? Diego? Yan, sabi ni Lumar, tagal sumagot ni Diego eh. Ang sagot ngayon ay 96. Ibig sabihin, the remainder is 96. So, pwede pala, no? Substitute lang natin yung value ng x. Then, we will be able to get the remainder just by substituting. Ang tawag natin dyan is the remainder theorem. You can get the remainder by substituting the value of x to your function. Okay? So, ano pa mga examples? Ayan. So, we have the remainder theorem. If the polynomial is divided by x minus a, the remainder is the value of that kapag sinubstitute mo na yung variable x. Okay? Where q is the polynomial with degree 1 less than times SPA. Okay. Find f of 3. Let's find f of 3. So that's f of 3 is equal to 5 times 3 squared minus 4 times 3 plus 3. So let's try. So this is 9. 5 times 9 is 45 minus 15 plus 3. 15 ba yan or 12? Should be 12. 4 times 3 is 12. So this is, what is the answer? F of 3 is Ang sagot dito, f of 3 is equal to
36 po.
natin dito? 36, correct. So the answer is 36. Ayan, next. Kapag nag-divide ka daw ng same polynomial, ganun pa rin, 36 pa rin yung magiging remainder. Yan, same lang sila. Okay, pero mas madali ito, no? Ano pa? Ano pa kasunod? Ayan, pwede tayong gumamit ng synthetic or remainder theorem. Magsa-substitute. So, ang gagawin nyo na lang is you're going to use the remainder theorem. Pag-practicean nyo to sa bahay. Okay? So, iwan ko na lang siya sa inyo. Madali lang naman to. Ito, next week na natin to, the factor theorem, because it's already 10:54 and ayoko ma-stress kayo. So, I'll give this as a practice. Then you will answer. So, before you answer your assessment, ibibigay ko yung assessment ninyo ngayon. So, ano yung inaral ninyo ngayon? Can you please type your answer sa ating in-call messages at sa comment section? Ano yung inaral ninyo ngayon? What have you learned sa ating lesson for today? That would be our last question. Sa mga nasa FB Live, I want you to type the title ng lesson natin. Ano yung inaral natin today? And then, sundan nyo po ng done sa dulo. Okay, so ano yung topic? Tatlo yun? Tatlo? Yung, tapos yung tapos done. Lagay niya done. Siguro kung nanunuklaw yung title, no? Tinuklaw na kayo. So, yung mga nasa FB Live, makakapag-type lang po kayo ng done kapag nailagay nyo po yung topic natin. Tatlo yung topic natin ngayong araw. So, naka 2 hours and 5 minutes lang tayo for today sa discussion. Ano yung ginamit mo, Lumar? Ano-ano mga method yon? Dalawa yung method natin sa dividing polynomials at ito namang isa ay sa remainder. So, ano yung tatlong yon? Then you type them. So, we have the blank division, the blank division, at the blank theorem. Tatlo yun, di ba? Blank division, blank division, blank theorem. O yan. Tingnan natin kung magkamali pa kayo. Ayan, sumagot si Sapungan. Very good, Sapungan. Ay, i-heart ko yung ano mo. Paano ba to i-heart? Ayan, heart ko naman pala. Ayan. How about yung mga nasa FB, ay nasa Google Meet? Pwede na kayong lumahas. As long as ma-type nyo yung yung title ng topic natin. Blank division, blank theorem. Yun yung inaral ninyo ngayong araw. Rodriguez. Ay, Rodrigo. Ito Rodriguez. Rodrigo. I-type mo. Si Lumar, okay na yan. Lumar, alam kong naintindihan mo. Sige, okay na yan. Yan. Very good, Villamor. Very good, Hasis. Remainders theorem. It should be remainder theorem. Walang S, ha? Remainder theorem. Yung iba, nag-copy-paste na. Huwag mag-copy-paste. Very good, Villamor. Miraflor? Villamor. Miraflor. Wait lang, ano nangyari sa comment? Nawala. Kaya mag-copy-paste, ha? Or Miraflor, siguraduhin na naintindihan na. Then I'll give the link maya-maya. Kasi hintayin ko lang yung link. Galing din sa. So, kung nakapag-type na, pwede nang mag-leave. Hinihintay ko lang mag-type kayo nung natutunan ninyo, then you can now leave. So, kung gusto niyo pong balikan yung video, promise, i-upload ko na talaga this time. So, yung modular natin, isa lang naman yung modular. May papasok ko sa inyo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 lang naman. Substitute lang to. So, let me stop sharing. Sana talaga naintindihan. O yung iba copy-paste talaga halatang halata. Sige, kaya niyan. Okay. Jimenez, pwede na mag-leave. I'll stop the live. Goodbye para sa mga nasa live. Ayan.